Colorado Springs, and I'm also an oil painter. And I was so honored when Squash Blossom invited me to be their featured artist in December. And I'm just here to share some of the things that some of the reasons why I paint and share some of my work with you all. So first, I'm an avid hiker and biker, and I just love to just get out in nature, and I think we live in the best state ever because Colorado has so many beautiful scenes. And so when I'm out and about local, so many wonderful parks, as well as up in the mountains. And so when I'm out, I'll just see a beautiful color or a beautiful pattern, and I'll either sketch it on my sketchbook that I always have with me, or I'll take a picture with my camera. And then what I want to do is capture the feeling that I had when I saw that wonderful landscape. And then I want to be able to share that with others through my oil paintings. Fall is one of my favorite times, and so I have several of my aspens here. One is already sold, so that was really exciting. I have several of these aspens, like for example, this one. When I walked into the grove, it was outside of Cripple Creek. When I walked into the grove, it was like glowing. It was like this energy was just coming out from the aspens. And so I tried to capture that. And so in addition to the yellows and oranges, and of course the barks of aspens, there's actually some of the shades of purple within that, because I wanted to make the leaves actually vibrate as I felt them vibrate when I was there. And I can't help but think when people look at some of my paintings, I really hope that they can remember a moment when they were in the same type of landscape and they just went, they had the same feeling. Because what I'd like to think is that by me creating paintings from these scenes, these paintings then, they take you a little bit beyond the photo. I love flowers, and I've always been a heavy-duty gardener. And so some people will do like a landscape from far away of a garden. What I like to do is just really get in and just absorb the color and the pattern. And I like to think that these do the same. And when I was growing up, I loved Georgia O'Keeffe's art even before I knew who she was. I loved it. And a lot of people have told me that some of my work really does remind them of Georgia O'Keeffe. And that's like a huge compliment, huge compliment. So like, for example, we have these purple petunias. They were actually denim petunias, and they were in my container garden at home. This was from a sketch as well as a photo I took at 6:45 in the morning. And it's actually a cafe au lait dahlia. And that early in the morning, the colors looked cooler, and so that's what I captured on this. But if you look at it, then you go deeper into the middle, and it's just like this energy that was coming out of the dahlia. This is one of my all-time favorite paintings. This one I actually really did do plein air out in a meadow that's near the ice arena up in Breckenridge. And every June I go up there, and it's just beautiful because you have both the aspens, you have evergreens, and it's just like you'll see this mass of blue, beautiful flowers that are just out there in a wonderful pasture.